she had she told us to look for the cartographer around a bunch of trees with a stump. A stump with a natural rock formation looking like a warhammer. Bam!
Pretty much.
That was where they were last seen, apparently.
Yep, and many people have died. Many people have died.
Many Belthans died to bring us this information.
A small group of guards and the... It really was just the guard and... What she said? Yeah, probably just the cartographer, probably a bodyguard, too, and then a small squad of guards to go look for him. Anyway. So you head out eastward, out of Saven, pretty much practically after you guys got the information, wasn't it? Yeah?
Well, depending on what time of day it was, but I think it was pretty early since we just had breakfast, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can probably head out.
Okay. So you head out into the actual woods out of Salvin. See, there is some woods quite close to Salvin. Yay for being able to adapt maps. Anyway, so you head out into the woods.
Alrighty.
As you proceed further and further into the forest, following the directions and such like that, wasn't that far out, she told you, and at least that's what the information was telling you. The trees standing around you appear ancient and strong, their shadows lingering over you like watchful eyes. You hear the trickle of the distant creek and the soft chirping of birds. Everywhere you go, you feel a strong, strange force. Even those not kin to the runic arts feel that arcanic force of some sort of thing. You're not really sure what it is, embellishing over this forest. Can I get everyone to roll me a survival check or nominate someone to lead as the squad leader?
Is anybody...
I am clearly the best person to make a survival check.
That's wisdom, right?
Good at survival?
Nope.
+2.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that I have a -1 before I look.
Yeah.
I have +1, so...
I totally believe in you,
I am a -1.
YOLO!
Yeah, I'm not sure that we should trust Grimnir's ability to survive, just saying.
Cutting me deep.
He's still here.
That is just... coming deep as much as that ball cut you.
I don't think you actually went down last fight either, even.
Yeah?
Stunned, pretty much.
Yeah, but that was just crit table.
Yeah.
If our campaign was a movie, Grimnir would be played by Sean Bean.
Oh, damn.
Savage.
He's a good actor, I like him.
Also Sean Bond.
Okay. So you proceed throughout the forest and such, as you come to what appears to be a clearing, not far from it, a small grove of trees, and you hear the strange noise of someone crying for help.
No, don't trust them. This could be a trap. This could be an elaborate ruse.
Let's go check it out.
Sounds like they need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Do you believe everyone you hear in the woods ask for help? No.
I mean, I can't actually think of another occasion where I've ever had anyone asking me for help in the woods before. Hang on a minute.
I haven't either.
Not far from you, through the trees, you can see what looks to be a human, at least man, being bound to the ground by nature itself, it seems, as kobolds, small lizard-like creatures, bash upon him with their spears and poke at him. They are just basically going at him like a maniac.
Well,
How many of them?
I've not moved the map, have I? Yes.
yep. That's
No,
two
run them out.
kobolds.
Does this
3
person
kobolds.
potentially look like the person that our benefactor told us about?
No. She informed you that was a halfling.
Oh, right.
Okay, can I
So
get you
let me
guys
see
roll
if I have-
initiative, please?
Sure.
There it is.
Where's my
I'm
token?
sorry, that's a 12.
Top left-hand corner.
Damn it.
Whoops.
Still the same. I'll turn off advantage.
Of course.
Ah, yes.
Everyone rolled high.
There we go.
God damn it.
I rolled an 8. How's that high?
No, I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
Womp womp.
Yeah,
I didn't. No, I totally did grab a fork. Never mind.
Rightio then. Okay, so with your 18 survival, you guys can deploy anywhere within 30 feet of the 40 feet of the guard. So basically,
meat shields in front. Anywhere within 40 feet.
just outside of 40 feet.
Ah, okay. So meat shields in front.
Sounds good. And call me Meat Shield again and I will hurt you.
You know what you are. Out of character, you know what you are.
Oh yeah, out of character, yeah.
You're the meat shield. He's the mirror shield. It's the perfect arrangement.
Would you feel less offended if you were like a prime cut shield?
Ooh.
I guess, would we be able to like sneak up on them from different directions within 40 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
You're outside 40 men. There we go.
Cool.
Basically, you watch as the kobolds cackle in laughter as the ones which appear to be carrying spears and what looks to be a shield of strange creation just hammer down on top of this guy, like beating him with sticks and stuff like that. Basically, the one that seems to be separate from the group is just dancing back and forth and seems to be bouncing a fireball between its hands.
What are the green-looking things?
You're not sure. They look like shrubs
Okay.
that seem to be sitting out in the middle of nowhere, for lack of a better word.
All right.
God is going to
What are
attempt
these
to
things
struggle out of
wearing?
the kobolds. Leather-like armor.
Okay.
God's going to attempt to struggle out of that, out of his bindings. He's being held down by the vines that seem to burst out from the ground and wrap him like rope. He's going to fail terribly at trying to escape from it. Dimitri's up.
Okay. So
You watch as the guard attempts to struggle out of the vines that hold him down as the kobold that stands above him beats on his helmet with a spear. Cackling in a language. If you look to Dimitri to decipher it, he shakes his head. He doesn't understand it.
Okay. Well, which one's not holding fire?
The ones that are standing over the top of the guard. 1 second.
Okay. And the one.
Let me just make sure that you guys understand which one the guard is by giving him a name.
I can take a guess.
From what you can tell, the shield that lays scattered off to the side basically has the emblem of the Savine town guard.
And this is like an open clearing here where they're at, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Dimitri's gonna lob a firebolt over at this one. Dimitri's gonna lob a firebolt over at that one.
Okay. Okay, so the firebolt just cackles straight out of the forest and hits the creature on the back. 1 second, just double check.
Move over a bit.
Let me just decide what color.
Take some cover back here.
Okay. These kobolds are green. Scale. Okay. So, bust it for 5 damage. This alerts your presence to the actual creatures as they turn their attention from the guard. As the one tossing about the firebolt himself looks for Dimitri and throws his own.
Alright, so when they turn to look at us, I'm going to give a big cheerful grin and I'm going to wave and I'm going to go, hello!
16 will hit Dimitri.
Yep.
Or 1d10 is
Mm-hmm.
7 damage as the firebolt just skirts out from the...
Half, so.
Andrew, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move forward. And actually, that puts me in attack range. So I'm gonna attack the.
As you start coming in,
Okay.
a huge burst of vines erupt from the ground around you all. Around
Me.
this area here. seems to erupt out of the ground, and as you proceed into the actual next square, you find that the ground itself becomes difficult to move through, difficult terrain. Could you roll me a strength saving throw, please? Okay, so it's when you hit that square that he set it off.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I have 25. I have 5 feet of movement left, so I can't cross.
You can't move anymore as the vines wrap around your lower legs. You become pinned to the ground, basically restrained.
Am I prone?
No,
Okay. So I'm just
it's wrapping up all the way to your torso.
Okay.
Like plants just erupting out of the ground and just wrapping around you.
Can I take my action to basically just break out of this then?
Sure, make a strength check.
You could also dodge, just saying.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to break free of the vines as you rip your legs free of the thin plants.
Okay. Cool.
This guy's going to turn his attention towards you, Ender, and he's going to attack you. First blow hits as he swings his spear into you. 1d6, so it's not much. Plus 1. For 7 damage, ouch, maximum damage. Your armor takes 7 blow as well. So the armor durability of your plate mail or whatever you're wearing is decreased by 7 as well. It then swings its spear around and swings again. Again hitting you solid with its... Wow, really? Both of them 16s. Hitting you solid with a 4 more points of damage. You just took 11 points of damage from this one kobold.
Great.
Galatea.
Same thing, check a thing at Dimitri. Galtea's gonna get pissed and rage and run up at these two over here.
Okay, as you start moving in, I'm going to pull you back to here as another one erupts out of the ground over here. So, back over here, I'm going to move you here. Could you make me a strength saving throw? Okay, you just break through, but the rest of you break through the actual vines as they wrap towards you and try and grapple at your legs, trying to pin you down and restrain you. But the rest of the terrain is difficult terrain. So where did you start from again? Here? Here. 10, 15, 20.
It would have been 40 from the kobolds, not from the guard.
Yeah, basically you can move one more square.
Huh. Well, guess just getting to here. But how does switching weapons?
Basically it's a free action.
And she's gonna take a dagger from her holster and chuck it at this one.
Sure thing. Yeah, I don't clog down fights with fucking dropping weapons and shit like that. So you hit the kobold for 4 damage as your dagger digs into it. It makes one more blow against the guard first. Because it's a dick. Hits him. for 6 damage. He is looking kind of bad. Like, kind of really bad. For moving in to attack you. He misses you, though. Esther.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Do I know who... Does it look like someone has been responsible for the recent eruption of Earth, or...
From what you can tell, roll me a nature check.
Probably not.
No. You're not really sure. This is a shock to you. None of these creatures seem to be able to do it. In fact, anyone that's proficient with nature can make a nature check. Anyone proficient with nature.
Nope.
I am skillful but not proficient.
Do I have a clear shot at this dude?
Yeah. Trees
Cool.
the trees only take act as cover if you say they act as cover.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him up.
Sure. You fire your bow at him, and unfortunately, he dodges nimbly out of the way.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to move.
Yep. I basically make it a bonus action to take cover in forests. No, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, can I move and then hide, take my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sorry, gotta
that's like a
argue
rogue
this.
thing.
Yeah, no worries. Gotta argue this point. Do you say that you fire a gun, or do you fire a bullet?
You say you fire a gun. I think.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
So yeah, I'm going to move there and then use my bonus action to hide.
Sure thing. Okay. No worries. Lynn.
Okay. Yes, I like that arrangement of things. Alright, so, god damn it, Tablet, don't be a pain in my ass. Right on the guard's location, I think that it would probably be useful for me to drop. Boosh!
Sleep.
I mean, not great for him, but I don't think he was really going to break free anyway on his own.
Oh,
And
indeed.
30 damage.
He drops asleep.
I'm just hoping I get some other combatants out with the rest of that.
Left. Miss the sorcerer. Everyone seems dazed for a second, but dropping it directly on top. Ander, what's your do you have 25 who's out of Ander and Galatea? Any of you have 25?
Literally everything within there has more than 25 hit points.
Yeah.
No, I don't have more than 25 hit points. I have 9.
Max?
Oh, 20 max.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, you collapse asleep. Because if you got under 25, you collapse asleep. You asleep?
Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Okay. Bit early to cast a sleep spell, to be honest.
I mean, considering I have, hang on a second. Yeah, at cap, I have 11 hit points, so I kind of expected to pull a couple of things out of the fight.
Yeah. And
Yep. This is
Yep.
fine.
okay. Grimnir. Oh, wait, do you want to move?
No, I don't see how I can screw things up at all by doing that.
Grimnir, you're up.
I'll move here, and I'll hit the guy. Actually,
That's...
yeah, I'll move here.
Okay.
$19 for 15.
Okay, 15 damage, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I rolled an 11.
God, I gave that much damage to that thing.
It's a 1d12 weapon.
Yeah, I know. 15 damage. You smack this thing heavy. 19 does hit.
Then
And
sure, I'll action surge and I'll do it again if he's not dead.
yeah, it's not dead.
13.
13 does not hit, though.
Cool. And bonus action, I'll do my fighting style thing.
Sure. Okay. Seeing you cast that spell, Lynn, because you didn't hide or take cover, this kobold with the sorcering abilities is going to fire a firebolt at you as well. 17 is
well.
going to hit.
Low wisdom score.
17
I said, yeah,
hits?
well, low wisdom score,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm pretty sure 17 hits.
Yeah, 9 damage. Wait, how do you have 11 hit points as max?
We are level 2. Wizards get what?
Yeah, we're level
Starting
2.
You
however
haven't
much
taken...
constitution plus
You have what?
6
D6
at the
now?
start, and then you get another 4 plus constitution.
Yeah, no,
So,
I'm just
So
looking at...
zero con at this
I'm just-
level,
Great,
yeah,
so
you'd have 10.
First level, I get 6 plus 1, which is my con bonus, yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, no, it's just that
Then you'd get 4 plus 1.
I forgot wizards are small.
You should have 12, no?
I mean,
You either dice roll or you take the average.
yeah, then I rolled.
Oh, you rolled, okay.
Okay. So you take 9 as the firebolt just hits you heavily. Let's go. Alright, recharge. Doesn't. Guard is asleep. Dimitri's turn. Firebolt against who? Against that guy. This one actually bounces off the shield as it brings it up the last second. Dimitri gonna move. Okay. Don't forget, if you say that you use your bonus action to take cover, you can get cover. I'll tell you what type of cover you get.
Yeah, I mean, Lynn's going to do that going forward, but
Yeah.
being the sort of person she is, she didn't. She just kind of walked into this and was like, "What cover? Why would I do that?" Oh, right, firebolt. Ow, that's why.
This is just a completely new mechanic made up right now.
No, cover has always existed.
Yeah, you don't use bonus actions to take cover.
No, you don't.
You don't.
But you never
Yeah,
said anything. You also can say something. The reason why it's taking that is because it's more than what you normally get from a tree, because these things are big. All of a sudden, one of the bushes starts to move. As you watch as it just seems to unfold and just peel apart, as you watch as a creature made mostly out of plant material what moves forward, and another burst of vines erupt from the ground around it. Could I get Grimnir and Galatea to please make me a strength saving throw? And you are now restrained down on the ground.
Oh. I don't suppose I take any damage from this, do I?
No, you don't take any damage from this.
Well,
You're much like the guard right now.
yep.
Okay. And you're asleep.
Yep.
This thing is going to. Oh, this thing moved into your thing, didn't it, Grimnir?
Oh, did it move? Yeah, it's moved to 5 feet. It's moved 5 feet within my reach. It moved into my reach, but it's not moved 5 feet in my reach.
It moved into your reach. Isn't that what your ability does?
A creature that moves more than 5 feet while within your reach.
Yeah, no, it moved into your reach.
Okay, sure.
This is
I'll
your
take
reach,
it.
and then it moves
I
another
miss.
5 feet. You miss, yeah. Okay. This guy is going to move here, get into your underneath your lance. You do get to make an attack. Oh no, you've already used your reaction.
Yeah, it was my action.
He's going to make a swing at you. The first blow misses horribly. Nope. And then attacks the second time and misses horribly again with both his swings of the spear. Galatea. Okay, your blow lances off his shield. As he returns the blow back. First one hits past, the second one misses. Misses. As you move, okay, if you're going to move. Sorry, I should have asked if you're going to move first.
Oh, sorry. I thought
As you
I'm
move.
sorry, I already saved against this thing. Also, I've totally forgot that my thing was off.
You watch as the other bush starts to unwind itself from its form and sends out a streak of vines towards you. That's going to hit you. Oh, ouch, 2d6. Plus 2. For only 3 damage, because you halve it. Please make a... Oh. And you were grappled by the creature. You can't move out of the square that you started off with, unless you make an attempt to escape from its grapple.
Fun. So back over here.
Yep. Okay. Seeing you in the bind, the kobold in front of you is going to attack you twice. He gets an attack of opportunity because you are, well, grappled. First blow misses, whilst the second blow misses. Even with advantage, both blows miss. Esther.
My phone just vibrated. I'm hidden from people, correct?
As far as you know, yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to roll an attack roll against that plant dude.
Which plant do?
The one closest to me.
Sure. Yeah. You have advantage.
I don't think I hit it anyway.
No, you hit.
Oh, sweet. Well, I had advantage, so I get a sneak attack, right?
Your short bow seems to be buggered with its damage.
Is it?
Yeah, your short bow isn't rolling a d6.
Oh, yeah, I did
This
roll a
is
d6
free.
on that. Sorry.
Just type /RD 1d6. And then do your sneak attack. So
Yep.
it hits it for six damage, and then you get your sneak attack in.
Sorry, -1 from that. My sneak attack is also messed up for some reason. I'm going to go change those right now. So total of 10 damage between the two.
What do you mean?
Sorry, 13.
You mean
That's 12.
12. Sneak
Right.
attack doesn't get any bonuses.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I know. I don't know
Yep.
why it's giving me a +1 on it. I'm going to go change that in a second.
Okay.
Stay in school.
And then I'm going to move to there, and then I'm going to take a bonus action to hide.
Okay. Wonderful.
Oh, sorry. That was with advantage by accident.
Okay. A little bit,
I mean,
a little bit less then.
Yeah, 10 is the actual roll.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. The 13 was the first roll, so it is 18.
Well, if you're hidden, you have advantage on the hit anyway.
No,
Anti-attack.
he's hiding. He's hiding.
As far as I know, firing automatically makes you unstealth. So
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, but so you're stealth, then you fire, you're unseen, so you have advantage.
No, he's moved. He's moved and he's re-hiding.
Okay.
Lynn, you're up.
Oh, already. So you just got sneak attack from me being next to you, right? Like the enemy.
No,
No,
he got
I
sneak
was-
against the thing because he was stealth.
But
Okay,
then-
yeah,
but
so
then-
he would have advantage then.
No, I
No,
had
we've
advantage.
already moved forward. We've moved forward from that.
Okay, fair.
Where are you firing at, Lynn?
You aren't talking if you are.
Sorry, no, I was trying to draw. It's kind of tricky to do with the tablet. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have grease, fuckers.
Okay.
Probably not linguistically accurate.
Okay, so you watch as this kobold here tumbles and falls to the ground, prone. And so does this vine creature. Okay. You are in half cover, which means you have +5 to your saving throws, I believe it was.
Half covers to
2.
3/4
+2.
is +5.
Yeah, 3/4. Sorry, apologies. You're right. +2.
And dexterity saving throws.
Yep, and dexterity saving throws. Grimnir.
I will. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move here. So this guy takes this opportunity.
Yes, he does.
So yeah, move to there now.
Okay, so he gets an attack of opportunity.
At
He gets
a
a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Round.
It's on the ground, and that misses. Unless
Sweet.
your AC is 15.
No, 16.
Yeah, I thought so. He misses.
And then I'll hit him since he's prone.
You get advantage.
23, although for the minimum damage of 5.
Ouch, that sucked. Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. This guy is going to waddle out of the thing. He barely gets out of the thing as he starts trying to pick his way through the plants. And he doesn't get a chance to get out of the actual area. But he is going to throw a fireball at Grimnir. Oh, you're more within distance, man.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at the distance. I was looking at how he would be firing it.
He hits you heavily with a fireball, which does 8 damage.
Okay. So I get a half cover from the dude standing in.
No.
Okay.
This guy is going to attempt to get back this thing. He does. Moves in around here. So you get an attack of opportunity against him if you want.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to say I went in that mode. But where did he move from?
You move from here.
Yeah, I'll. Actually, I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I'll save it.
And also you get an attack of opportunity as well, Galatea.
She is not saving that shit. Because fuck it.
Oof.
Nice.
Ouch. Okay. That hits. You smash your bloody ball down onto this creature. Do you attack as well, Grimnir?
You can take it down.
No. Well, actually, 16 damage. Yeah, sure.
You watch as Galatea just smashes it heavily. You bring your lance around and you stab into the main form of the actual thing, and you must have hit something within as it crumbles into a pile of mess. Okay. Guard is asleep. Dimitri's turn.
So she turns around to like do that opportunity attack. She's gonna yell back, "Dimitri, wake him up!" And Dimitri is gonna fire a few magic missiles. One of them will unfortunately be at Ander, but hopefully wake him up.
And how much health you got left?
I have 9 health left. I can take it.
Okay. Where's the other
Try
2 shots
awake.
going?
Why did you start that to begin with? Surely it was at full. Unless you got hit from these guys.
Yeah, you got hit from one of these guys.
The rest of them will be at.
I honestly thought that red dot with the 9 was a skull, and that you went down.
No. The red dot with a 9 was me trying to keep track of how many turns I was still asleep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, and
You're
who's going to hit the other 2? You actually have to designate your targets before you actually...
Yeah, I was saying
roll dice.
the other 2 are at this one.
Oh, this one? Yep, no worries. Oof.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh,
Okay.
fucking deadly, Dimitri. Let's see.
The hell of a butler is back.
It just smashed at the armor.
He might apologize at Ander, but
It's fine.
just in the background, sorry.
Okay, oof. That armor looks completely torn through. It's almost practically half there. Okay. Yeah, does he take cover?
Oh, yeah, he's moving a little bit over. Let's say back over here.
Okay, so half cover for Dimitri. This blight is going to attempt to stand up. Is there anything when you attempt to stand up in Greece?
No, it's when you move, I think.
Enters the area, ends its turn there, must make another one. So it's going to stand up. And then going to move into over here and make a new attack against Galatea.
Because of my fighting style, using reactions actually doesn't like
It doesn't actually
Yep.
use your reaction?
no, but what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can make another one. It seems
No, you've used your reaction.
no.
You can use your reaction to make a melee attack against a creature that moves within your thing. You use
Uh-huh.
No,
your
it
reaction.
actually says you can
No.
make opportunity attacks without using your reaction.
Yeah, which is
You
what
use
I
your
did.
reaction to make a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Because he
Oh,
moved 10 feet and then he moved out. That's when I attacked him.
Oh, that guy did move out of
Like-
your thing, yeah. Okay, sweet. I didn't even notice that. Okay,
Yeah, sorry.
you hit him.
I'm
He
getting used
looks
to it
like
as well.
a small pile of mess that still stands just and swings its tendrils towards Galatea and misses unless her AC is lower than is 12.
Nope.
Misses as you dodge out of the way. Ando, you are prone.
If I recall correctly, I'm also restrained, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I think that means you can't stand up.
Nope.
Yes. Yes, it means I can't stand up unless I break out of the restraints first. So I'd like to do that.
Okay, roll me a strength check. You break free. You just pull yourself up as the vines snap.
No worries, Lynn. All right. So that's my action. I'm going to stand up. I am going to drink a potion.
Okay. Ouch, that's a painful one. But you get 6 health. Are you going to move?
No, I'd rather not get attacked.
He's used his attack of opportunity.
Oh, nifty. All right, then, yeah, I'm going to move, and I'm going to move down here.
Yep, you can make it there.
Actually, I'm going to move. Well, no, I can't move further because everything is difficult terrain.
Yep.
Galatea, let's be flanking buddies.
This
Right.
guy stands back up and gets a flank on you.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he's going to move out of the grease and gets a flank on you.
Right.
Oddly enough, the kobolds go a little bit insane because of pack tactics. So not only does it get advantage, but it also gets a +1. A 16
Does not hit.
doesn't hit. Seriously?
I have 19 AC. You know.
Oh yeah,
this.
shit, that's right.
Like a boss.
Got that.
Like, it doesn't always do much, but
Yeah, it works.
yeah,
So
it does
speaking of
stuff.
pack tactics, what have we got against this one in front of Galatea now that we got 3 people around it?
You've only got 1 point of advantage unless you move 2 spaces forward. By the way, the vines holding you still are gone because the guy that was holding you is dead. So unless you move to here, you only have 1 point of advantage.
Oh, we still get okay. So advantage from Grimnir and then +1 from Mander.
Yeah, but not from this angle.
Oh.
Yeah. This angle here is the only advantage you have.
Okay.
If you move to the right, then you'd have
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Swap over here.
So, yep, you pull yourself through the vines, and you get advantage +1.
I'm just picturing it sounding like Velcro as you move. Rip, rip, rip.
You smash your maul down on this beast. Fuck me. His armor just shredding underneath your blow.
Dimitri's gonna have a lot of tears to fix, to mend later.
Oh, it's mainly grabbing at your stockings. Well, if you're wearing stockings, are you wearing stockings?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's ripping at that shit. But as you bring your hammer down, you just rip through the remaining of his AC, his leather armor. Actually, no, it would have been his shield first. What's the AC of the shield?
I think the answer is fuck all.
Oh yeah, that was smashed by fucking Dimitri's double smash by the force. He
Oh, yeah.
feebly attempted to defend himself against the force damage as it just burst through his shield and shattered it. You bring your maul down, you just smash heavily against this guy, this poor bastard. He responds by gripping his spear with 2 hands and swinging it wildly at you. It also gets advantage and flanking. And it gets flanking by the vines to your side, and then pack tactics. And then flanking. Yeah, advantage and flanking. So, flanking and pack tactics, so advantage +1. Misses on its first blow, and its second blow comes down with a heavy, heavy hit of a 23. Does it just hit you for... Oh, that's right, you're a fucking barbarian.
Don't be so surprised.
You take 5 damage as it hits with its maximum amount of damage. Do you have any partial armor?
Yeah.
It just took 8 damage. 9 damage. Esther, it's your turn.
Okay.
I don't know if you can do that. Remember, all this green loop is difficult terrain. Where were you? You were over here, weren't you?
I was 25 feet away.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15,
I think if
20.
there's anything else
No, you
useful I
can't get in.
do.
You could probably take a shot with your short bow, and that's it.
No, I mean I could dash as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, that too.
And make it anyway. I'm just wondering if like, am I better off using the bonus action for something else? Okay, I think I'm just gonna take a shot with the bow.
Okay. Okay, you hit heavily for 7 damage against which one? The top guy or the bottom guy or the guy or the
That dude.
Okay, you get a sneak attack on him. Okay,
Okay. I'm going to move.
he still stands just.
There, and then I'm gonna take a bonus to stealth.
Okay, wonderful.
I shouldn't have had advantage again, but it was the high roll was first anyway.
No worries.
I need to remember to click that off. Sorry.
No worries. Lynn, you're up.
I still need to get that crossbow. Well, I'm glad you appreciate it.
You throw your dagger, and your dagger does not hit, unfortunately.
Of course, and I'm gonna take cover.
Okay. Grimnir.
Okay. Uh, uh, which one did Esther hit?
Sorry?
Which person did Esther hit?
Esther hit the top one.
Top one. Okay. So not hit. Yeah, I'm gonna move down so he gets an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so you get attack of opportunity. Because you were next to its ally, it does get an advantage. Advantage, but no +1 because it wasn't flanking.
Okay.
That is going to hit for only 2 damage. No, 3 damage.
Okay, and then I'll hit him.
Go for it.
12. 12 or yeah.
Yeah, just 12. Unfortunately, that does not connect.
Then I'll move down here and do my bonus action thing.
Sure.
Actually. Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Okay. As this thing picks out the last of its distance out of this vines that surrounded it, it then turns and points its finger towards Galatea, and then you see a beam of red flames scorch out of its fingers. Make its first attack roll against you. It misses. Then it turns and fires one at Grimnir, which also misses, and then finally at Ander, which motherfucking misses, as it uses Scorching Ray. Are you fucking serious? Oh wait, no, Pack Tactics comes into play. I was going to say. So, the first blow misses Galatea, second blow misses Grimnir, and the final blow actually hits Ander.
Yay.
Yay! 2d6.
Hooray!
Watch as I roll 2 ones. 7 damage. as a
Yeah,
burst
you
of
don't
fire
ever roll
flames.
2 1s. That's
Cool.
not how this works. That's not how this works at all.
No, it is not.
No, I rolled a 5 and a 2, and you just got blasted by this flaming beam of energy. Guard is still out, punching his heads. Oh, and the kobold takes 3/4 cover because it's a small creature. Oh, that's also what you get, Lynn. 3/4. You're a small creature. Dimitri's turn.
Yes, small hitboxes are the best. The best.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that scorching ray fucker is getting a few magic missiles to the face.
Thought he would. Okay, the first one hit. Second one. Okay, so he took 10 damage as the bolts just zip around the actual tree, smacking him heavily.
Move over here behind this tree for cover.
Okay. Next up is this dude who is going to, yeah, he's going to see if he gets his thing back first, which he doesn't, and then he's going to attack that of Grimnir with his vines. He flings out his vines and snapping towards Grimnir for a 17.
Yeah, it's I'm 16.
Okay. For 5 damage, and you are now grappled. You cannot move, and you are considered restrained, as you are held in place by these vines.
As I'm grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Andy, you're up.
All right. I am going to. I'm not flanking with Galatea right now, am I?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, sweet. All right. I'm actually going to move back a step then
Okay.
as well. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to move back a step. I'm going to attack the kobold. I'd like to try and knock him prone if I can.
Sure, go for it.
With Shield Master.
Going to attempt to not be tripped over. Yeah, you knock it prone.
And I'm going to attack him.
Okay, go for it.
Cool.
You slice your blade into it with...
Fuck him in particular.
Yeah, fuck him in particular.
Fuck him in particular, indeed. How much damage do you do? What's smite?
Yeah, that's with a Divine Smite. So that uses one of my 2 spell slots.
Yeah, and it just... How much damage is 2d8, is it?
2d8.
You smite that fucker into nothingness. You watch as your longsword comes straight out from this form, as it just seems to just turn into ash, and then finally divine energy of light. It's dead.
Righto. Who's next?
In retaliation, the kobold next to you throws away his shield and just slams down with his spear at you. 14 and a 17. 7. Those both miss. Galatea.
Oh yeah, she's winding up, spinning around, and slamming her maul into this fucker.
Yes, it barely a form of vines. It's small and barely moving. It's only holding on to what its remaining form is holding on to.
That's still
Grimnir is then ripped apart as you just bring your maul down, rip it You hear the sound of the snapping of the vines, and Grimnir, you become free of those vines.
Is any of the terrain still difficult anymore?
Oh yeah, it's still difficult for another. The first one that dropped is still difficult for another 5 rounds, I think it is.
No, it continues after they perish.
Yeah. I double checked and it does. Basically, it pulls up all these roots and vines and plant matter and everything like that. It doesn't try and hold you down or anything like that, like it does when it first appears, but it is a lot of undergrowth now. Okay. Esther.
Okay, I'm gonna dash around this way. So,
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm gonna whip out a dog slicer and let's go for it.
Go for it. Stab a dog slicer into its back. You don't crit, but you do hit for 3 damage. And then do a sneak attack.
You don't have your weapon dice on there either.
Oh,
1d4.
okay. I know why. It's because like you have to actually put like 1 in front of the d6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Simple and basic.
I'm serious. Like I thought it would just be like, oh, it starts at 1d6, and if you go up, you go up. But it actually doesn't do that. So
No.
It-
It's 0.
You rip into this thing's back with your dog slicer and you just cut it heavily. It did. Lynn. Oh, do you want to do anything else?
nope. I use my action, my bonus, so that's it. Or action move bonus.
Yep. Lynn, you're up.
Right, so... Sorry, counting sec. Has that one taken any damage?
Yeah, he has. You remember seeing a
Dimitri did
huge
it.
3 bolts of force just wrap around the tree, like snapping at the thing.
Really hoping this works out better than last time. Is that the snicker of it not being enough?
It's asleep.
Yeah.
Good. Let's kill it.
Grimnir, you watch as the kobold, knowing that you have no way of reaching it because of the vines and the plant that cause difficult terrain, starts to turn and make a run as it watches its friends fall down in front of you. Suddenly, just clumps to the ground as you watch as Lynn points her finger out and just starts singing a lullaby type spell.
I mean, so 10, 20, yeah.
It's out. We're out of combat. There's no way for it to wake up without you guys attacking it, and
Wake up.
by the time that you get there, you can just surround it and then just bring down all the hammer.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Do you kill it outright, or do
So
you
much
try and
coup
wake
de
it up?
grace.
Yeah.
I don't mind. If someone does, they will.
It it dies. The only question is, do we want to ask it any questions first?
Just
Do
tie
you want
it
to
up.
waken it up?
I think our best option is to stand a couple of people around it ready to destroy it, and then wake the guard up and ask if there's anything it needs to be asked.
It's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Altea's gonna poke the guard.
He shakes awake and immediately cringes in fear of being hit by something. No, 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 no more. No more, please, please. No more.
Sorry about
Calm
the sleep
down,
guy.
calm down. We've taken care of it.
The creatures are gone.
For the most part. Do you mind telling us
I
what
mean, they're
happened?
not technically gone. Their bodies are right over there.
They're not going to hurt you anymore, is the important thing.
Do you
Gone
cut
in
him
a
free?
metaphorical sense.
Question is, do you cut him free?
Guard?
Yeah.
I'm going to retrieve my dagger.
I didn't even know he was tied up.
Yeah, he was restrained just like you were. He was from the start.
Huh. Yeah, we'll break him out of those if he can't do it himself.
He looks pretty beat up from the damage that these creatures have been doing to him as well. They've mostly been stabbing at him and poking at him, and the only time they actually did any proper damage was when you guys first came in, and one of the kobolds smashed its spear down on top of him.
Alright then.
Which
First things
was
first.
unfortunately just before he went to sleep.
First things first. Dimitri, start mending while she turns back to the guard. Second thing, name, rank, what happened?
Gafford, I'm just a town guard, man. Don't have much of a rank. We went out to find the cartographer for the noblewoman of the town. Jinkies. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The others perished. Creature just came out of nowhere. Grabbed them, crushed them.
Wait, did
What-
the noble tell us that she sent town guards after her?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to remember that part.
What creature? Guardsman?
I don't remember. It just was like big. Came from the shadows.
You didn't hear it coming at all?
No. There was these strange, loud, singing birds that seemed to just overpower the area.
Birds.
Alright. Interesting.
Are
We
you
don't
are
seem
you
to
out
know
here?
anything. We should really get rid of that other one.
What are you out here for?
Same as you, friend.
That's good. I appreciate the help. Really do.
Not a problem. It's the least we could do.
Do you guys? So, what do you guys do? You basically coup de grace him quite easily.
Yeah, we
I
kill
figure
him.
Grimnir will want that.
Okay, if he's dead, I'm going to go try to scavenge arrows.
Yep, sure thing. Roll me a scavenge check.
D20?
It is a. Where? Nope, that's not one. Crafting guide. I'll get it in a different page, but it basically is D100. D20, sorry. $19. You get back practically all but one.
Okay. I fired 3, so.
Yeah.
Got it. Alright, I'm down one arrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, you find it embedded practically deep into a tree trunk, and as you try and pull it out, it leaves the arrowhead inside.
Hey, I'll take +2 over +0, so it's good.
Mm. Okay.
Watch jealously as Esther retrieves her arrows. Covetously.
You could have gotten some.
I could have and I should have, and I just wasn't thinking clearly.
To be fair, we kind of noticed.
Soldier, are you, guardsman, are you? You aren't planning to stay out here, are you?
He looks up from picking up his shield and half pulling parts of his tabard off and wrapping the wound on his arms. Not in this condition, I don't feel like I can.
Good. Get yourself back. Get yourself hot meal and some rest. You need it.
Unless you've figured out anything more than we already know, then let us know and then go.
Well, the told landmark is not far away. Just up ahead, closer to the stream.
So, that is good to know. Thank you.
No worries.
Did you see any sign of our missing cartographer before you were attacked?
No. I can only assume whatever attacked us attacked the poor halfling.
All right.
Okay. Do you guys want to take a short rest here?
I would like that.
Yeah.
Would not be a
I
bad
didn't
idea.
get hit, but that's cool.
I have 5 health.
I have 7.
I'm going to, after he leaves, the guard, I'm assuming he's leaving.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell Lynn that she should maybe want to have whatever plan she thought for preserving one of those weird gem things from the Magic Beast ready, because it sounds like this could be another Magic Beast. Big animal that swings around and eats things. Feels like it might fit the bill.
I mean, I remember laying out a couple of ideas. I don't remember us deciding whether we were going to try any particular ones.
No, I don't think it'll work. It's going to take something a bit more advanced, I feel. The little weird Birdman thing said that only one of... I don't know. Goddesses.
Just quickly, Ander, I don't think I explained the resting system in this campaign.
Oh,
Have I?
no.
Short rests, you can only use up to half your maximum hit dice.
Right.
And long rest, you can use up to all your hit dice, up to your maximum hit dice, but you do not regain it if you're in the wilderness. Only when you're in the comfort of a city or a town, or even a village or a short rest stop, for example, or a secure place where safety is allowed, do you get back your hit dice.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you can only roll one hit dice, not two.
Really noted.
Here's a question. What does a rope trick count as?
What, sorry?
A rope trick? That's still a spell, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's in 5th edition.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, Rip Check is still a spell.
Oh, just,
Yeah, it's in the SRD.
It is 100% a Lynn spell, too.
I just think of note, normally you just gain all your hit points back at long rest. You don't spend hit die.
Yeah, but no, it's in this system.
Yeah, that's just how you worded it. You
Yeah.
said you spend up to half and one at a long rest.
So
Basic. Now, in the wilderness, When you take a short rest, you can spend up to half your hit dice. When you take a long rest, you can spend up to your maximum in hit dice. When you do a long rest in a town, you get your hit dice back and recover all your stats. So basically, if you're in the wilderness and you take a short rest or a long rest and you use your hit dice and you have no hit dice back, you need to get back to town to rest. It's to describe exhaustion in the wilderness, basically. Ranges kind of help, but there's no ranges. Trick. I have another look at rope trick. Unfortunately, whilst yes, it is a safe place, but it only lasts for an hour. So you can't get a long rest in it.
So we'd need like a layman's tiny hut or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like a sanctuary spell or something like that, I don't know. Something that provides at least 8 hours of protection. Safety.
Yeah, Magnificent Mansion is 7th level.
Basically.
I miss Magnificent
Either way.
Mansion.
Okay. So, you guys going to push in? Don't forget, you can call at any time, guys, especially you, Flint.
I'm down to keep going.
I'm going to defer to Flint because I also don't like. I got to wake up early-ish too, and I don't mind sleeping.
Yeah. At the most, I have like an hour.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't. Probably could get to the door. No worries. So we'll push forward just up to the next part. You proceed down the. Sorry?
So, just a note, Lehman's Tiny Huts duration spell. Although I'm not sure if we could all fit in it.
Anyway. Not far from this location, as the guard had said, seems to be a strange formation close to that of a very large tree stump. A 9-foot tall rock formation, shaped like a warhammer. This formation is entirely natural, despite looking like it was made by mortal hands. Yet, just a little yonder, you can see the small creek flowing by, and its waters are clear and glistening. As you stand around, you can see numerous birds fluttering about amongst the trees. They're colorful and large, big, about as big as an adult raven. Each one sings to the others a distinctive caw, caw, caw tune. This is loud, by the way. It is basically. Have you ever been into a parakeet aviary?
Yep. We're getting into Hitchcock
Yep.
here, guys.
Well, guard dude said that there was all that the he couldn't hear the beast coming because of all the fucking birds. This is probably where it is then.
Yeah.
I will mention this in character to the rest of the party in case they have forgotten.
Oh, we're listening. Unfortunately, we can't listen very well now.
Yeah, I think perhaps I might like to climb a tree.
Okay. Sure. Roll me athletics check.
I'm sure this will work out well for me.
You get up
Huh.
about halfway. You can sit on one of the low branches. It's pretty high off the ground, at least for a gnome. Twice your height, at least. Everyone, who's got the highest nature check?
Nope. Who actually had? Well, Dimitri would have decent int. He just doesn't have the proficiency.
I have a +2.
I have a -1.
I have a -1.
Dimitri has +3, but that's without a proficiency.
Sure.
Oh no, sorry, nature +3.
Both you guys can roll. Dimitri and Lynn. Okay. Lynn, you've seen them in books as you get close enough to see one of these large, colourful birds. And Galatea, you hear Dimitri's voice calling into your ear just over the sound of these birds. These are hololarks, as they explain, as you remember from your book and from what Dimitri can tell you. Some sort of bird that, despite being large and colourful, they basically nest near that of caves.
So we're close by something.
Do you remember what you're out here for?
Dwarven runes.
Mm.
The cartographer.
The cartographer and then tomb. I think it was
Yes,
tomb.
that. Yeah, some dwarven guy's tomb. Okay. Do we want to go check that out? See if we can find this cave.
Well, if we find the cave, we might find the cartographer who went to look for the cave.
It's probably our best option.
Well, then let's get on with it.
Alright.
Okay. Roll me a perception or a survival, whichever one is higher. Okay. And I'll go with you. And Grimnir.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
You begin to search around the area and try and find a sort of clue. You stumble across a series of tracks, normal-sized feet-sized tracks, and quite large tracks. Clearly, something that stands at least over 8 feet tall. You also find a series of tracks against that from the stream itself. A group of 4. And one set, four going out, going towards this area, and one in a more frantic pace away from it. As you
None of them
begin
are
to follow
halfling
these
size.
tracks, hard to find sized footprints. They'd be quite small, if anything. As you begin to follow the tracks, you eventually reach what appears to be a glade. It seems to open up in a huge 60 feet in diameter, and the only notable structure of that is a large rock wall formation jutting out from the ground. The rock wall itself is almost like a misplaced cliff and stands up to 18 feet high. And it seems to be made of hard stone and clay, while the upper layers are covered in grass. The tracks start to get muddled and lost in the grassy glade, but you begin to spot drag marks leading to the rock wall. Every now and then you start to spot what appears to be bodies. Yeah, they're Selvan town guards, 3 of them, crushed with heavy blows to the head, and body torsos crushed underneath heavy weights, bones broken, armor cracked, dented.
Weights, as in like man-made, or like rocks?
Hmm?
Weights, as in man-made, or just rock
Crushed
boulders?
underneath some sort of heavy weight. Like some sort of heavy weight crushed them.
A significant mass rather than a
Yes.
collection of mass made by humans for the purposes of building bulk.
Mm.
I loot the bodies.
The armor is useless, and so are the shields. The weapons are completely destroyed. The guards don't come out with much equipment per se. Muddled, dirt-covered ration pouch is found on one of the guards, but that's other than that, there's not much. They generally don't carry coin whilst they're on duty.
You're stealing dead guy food.
I didn't take any.
Oh, okay then.
It's not stealing if you don't take it.
She does have a point.
You're pretty cool, Esther. Don't ever change.
I'm just saying that if they're dead, they don't need their stuff.
Basically, their stuff is useless.
I mean, you're not wrong. Just
If they're dead,
food
they don't
seems
need
a
this
little
stuff.
weird.
Strangely enough, we don't need this stuff either.
No, we do not.
At least not that stuff.
Considering it was a quick half day out, half day back trip, and they weren't expecting to find much. Maybe find the guy sitting somewhere lost or something. They weren't really bringing much out to, I don't know, do much except for their equipment. So they didn't really bring much on them. It's a very messy pulp of crushed bodies, though. Which I don't think Esther has a problem playing around with.
Are there still the
Dead
loud...
bodies.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. That was all I was going to say.
Are there still the loud singing birds everywhere here?
They're not as close, no. They are loud, but it's more of like a thing. Every now and then one flutters by or hops between trees singing their songs. Ka-ka-ko, ka-ka-ko, ka-ka-ko.
Okay.
Yeah. It's loud, but it's not as loud as it was back in the original area. That of formation.
I see.
Oh, we don't have to go in there, do we?
Going where? You're looking at a solid rock wall.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we were looking for a cave.
We are looking for a cave. We have not found
Oh,
the
okay.
cave. Is there anything that indicates like that the wall opens in any way? Like, there's drag marks everywhere. They end with the guards. There aren't any that lead that don't.
They lead towards the cave. The wall, sorry.
See, it's not just me. I'm not going crazy.
It leads towards the rock wall, yes.
There is definitely a certain amount of confusion here.
Yeah.
Roll me investigation check.
All right. Hey.
I'm going to assist Lyd in her investigation.
Okay. As you begin to follow the drag marks towards the rock wall, you find it ending in a solid piece of stone that basically... It's just stone wall. But as you begin to look around, you realize that there seems to be hollow points within the stone wall. 3 of them. As you tap away at them, you start to notice that they make different sounds. First point makes a ka sound. Second one makes a ku sound. And the third point makes a ko sound.
Sounds like a puzzle.
It is.
What's the sound that the birds have continued making this whole time now?
Yeah. Those sound like bird noises.
Yep.
And I did it 3 times just a while ago, so if anyone was paying attention.
Well, plus they just continue doing it as far as I know.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They
They're
do,
still
but-
around.
Quite literally, it's a case of now you're going to have to remember it, because if I do it, it just gives it away straight away. Does anyone remember what what I said the birds were making?
Problem is, were they all consistent? Because you have a
Yes.
problem with consistency.
Yes, it was. It was all consistent.
I don't remember it because I filed it as information that would be consistently available, because at no point did I expect them to suddenly go silent and not be making the noises.
Oh, they're making the noises, but quite literally, me just telling you what the birds make the noise again.
To be fair, we solved the puzzle
Basically
by
gives you
thinking,
the answer.
oh hey, it seems like that's like what the birds that are currently going on are singing.
That's like.
Roll me a perception. Okay. So the birds are making a ka call sound.
Alright.
Now, do you remember what the pattern was? Which numbers they were?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yep, that's what it is. Ka call.
Is
Cow was the first one, and call was the second. I think.
Yeah, well, like, wasn't the last one like coup or something like that?
Yeah. If it isn't, then I push all the buttons again to hear what they say again.
First one goes ka, the second one goes ku, and the third one goes call.
Oh, third one then. 113.
So 113.
Yeah, 113.
113. As you tap away at the stone wall's hollow points, you make a similar sound to that of the birds, the ka call. And as you do so, the rock wall suddenly slides apart downwards into the ground, revealing what appears to be a cable network inside.
Are there footprints past this?
Yes, there is. And I feel that that's where we should end the day. Yeah? Am I wrong? Am I right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
As long as you guys are happy with ending now, we can end now, or we can move on to the next room.
I'm fine with ending here.
Yeah, I should
Up
probably
to you as well. I don't have to be up particularly early tomorrow, so.
I have to wake up at like 6:30 every day because my
Ouch.
dog has diabetes.
Ouch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have to get up at 5:30 and go into work because I have 2 days in a row.
That's tomorrow for me, yeah.
No
Alright,
worries.
Maybe we should stop then.
Oh, good. We can stop here then.
Got a good distance.
Yep.
Yep.
Had a nice little combat session.
Some bitches.
Yep.
Almost got killed.
I don't know
To
what
be
you're talking
fair,
about.
Pretty much.
little bit too early to cast Asleep on the first round.
I mean, I don't expect kobolds to have 25 plus health.
No.
These weren't your average kobolds.
Yes, we never encounter the average. I keep forgetting.
No, you don't. Goblins are your weaklings. Kobolds are a little bit different.
Yeah, the goblins almost murdered a bunch of us too.
Yeah, well, the goblins use swarm tactics. Kobolds are a little bit different.
They're just pack tactics.
Packs. Well, actually, goblins use pack
Alright.
tactics as well. No, kobolds use pack tactics with only their frontline fighters. Everyone else is either a caster or a trickster. Basically, the kobolds like to do things from afar, and only if they have to fight up front and personal, up close and personal, will they fight up close and personal. But it's only certain groups, like the two that you fought just now.
Yeah, I'm just going to get myself a crossbow because goddamn.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay,
I
guys.
don't really have enough power and options yet, but I will get there.
All good. Well, at least I hope you guys had a bit of fun anyway. I hope your back gets better then.
It's good hanging with this crew.
Thank you.
Thanks for putting up with the pain a bit more and just sticking with it. Very soon I'll